Good day and welcome to my channel Twin Flame Talk 1111. And today I want to talk about the vaccine and my experience with it. My first experience with it, as I'm a healer, I heal people. And my first experience with it was when I work in the hospital, and one of the young ladies, she was wobbling while she was walking in the hallway. So I said, well, what's going on, baby? And she said, she just got the vaccine. I mean, literally, she looked really rough. Like you could tell she wasn't feeling well. So immediately, because I'm an empath and healing people, which I found out later after I became a twin. So what I did was I just held her hands and I turned around and I did, and I just stood there with her for about 2 minutes. And I turned around and started in my direction to go to do what I needed to do. And immediately I felt like how she was looking. And usually what happens to me is it comes out of me through my mouth. So, I mean, for the rest of the night, I had to literally all night, I was not feeling too sharp. So I knew that it was coming out of her. And the next day, she was as fine as a doornail and nothing was wrong with her. I had that, and she was okay. I've been able to, people that were in different countries, I've worked on them and they've been better also. So, and they either had the COVID or they had the vaccine. And some of the people that I also work with have had it and I worked with them. So why I'm telling you is because as I am a healer and I also been doing the Hebrew for the last, I'm going to say 10 to 8 years. 8 to 10 years I've been doing it. And so, I eat kosher. I do the feast days and everything. And then here recently, the twin thing has enlightened me to more spiritual stuff. And then I've also followed Master, who does the law of attraction. And I'll be talking on some of them also later. So what happened was I knew that how powerful this thing was going through people. And so I was like, I need to be equipped to be able to help whomever I can help. And so I came across knowing that, let's get the exemption letter so that I don't get this in my system so that, it stops me from healing people, which is what I thought at the time. So I went and I paid for an attorney $200. And she asked me about my faith and things along that line. And so I gave her all the information. She went according to every single verse in the Bible and everything. And the hospital denied it. Okay, so but before they denied it, my higher self was telling me, I need you to be able to freely go and heal people where they're not intimidated because you have not had the vaccine. So I need you to go and get the vaccine. Now, I had already handed in these exemption letters. So I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I never say no to my higher self because I know that they know what they're doing. So I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, seriously? So, I took it over with some friends and they was like, no, Renee, don't do it. You've been healing people and we don't need you to get sick and all that type of stuff. So I said no, because if my higher self is telling me, that means that this is part of one of my journeys that I have to do. and I have to be able to go and physically touch people to give it be more effective, even though I'm effective when I'm not with them, you know. So what I did was I thought about it and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I think I'll go and do it because I need to make sure that I could be able to reach as many as I can. I don't want nothing to hold me back. So I said, so what I'm going to do is before I get it, I'm going to um, do my own cleansing to make sure that my system is able to, once I get it, able to do what it needs to do to make sure that it's not effective in anything negative for me going forward. So that Friday, I got, which was yesterday, I got a call at 11 o'clock at night from my manager stating that, the hospital had rejected my exemption letter. So I was kind of like, wow, this is why this pandemic is so widespread because they don't even respect um, the Almighty in a sense. Like, like I understand the fact that there's a pandemic, but, if they lined up and they became awoke of who they really are, we wouldn't be having the situations that we're having. So I was cool with it because I knew that I had already prepared because of what my higher self was telling me. So today I went to the pharmacy and got my COVID and my flu shot all at once. And so I sat there, and before I did it, I did my cleansing to make sure that I'm protected from anything negative happening to me. So far, I could tell you that I felt my head a little bit wobbly, right? But it was like slight. It was almost like when I'm healing people and I could feel their whatever sickness they have going through me, but it's getting ready to go out of me. So it was like that. And so it was like nothing big and major. And so that was my first experience with getting the first one. I know where I'm late getting it, and who knows what they're gonna do at the hospital when because I'm supposed to have had both of them by now. But I just wanted to share that because using my twin flame spiritual connection, I made sure that I put every type of protection around me at this present moment so that and I could be able to deliver this message to you all. So if you also have a journey that you want to share, please leave a comment below. And if this has been a good message for you, please like the button and forward it or share with anybody that you think could benefit from this information. And subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.